Alright, I rebooted this thing, version 7.1, then back to version 6 to erase everything, and then back to 7.1. If you try to erase your saved programs in 7.1, when you reboot with 7.1, it won't work. It won't work. It'll retain the saved programs. I wanted an entire reboot, so that's kind of what I did. Hopefully that worked, meaning it cleared everything out. Kind of got the depth issues resolved. I just wanted to show you something. It's interesting. In my backyard here. We'll just go to 5. Maybe I'll just do a freak scan. I'm not going to ground balance. I'm going to keep it at 87. The soil's mild. It's my deep settings. What I call deep. Discrimination is 5. 2 tones, no bottle caps. Notch is 0, 6 to 80. Silencer is 1. Okay. And then this is when you get to the site, you adjust this, but put this all the way up, sensitivity. Do your freak shift. Iron volume is 0. Reactivity is 1. Audio response is 6. That's what I've learned with the Deus 2 is you gotta turn this up. I was on 4 because I used to use 3 all the time with the XP Deus 1, but this one you gotta turn it up a little bit. It gets to the point where you really can't tell depth, but use it for deep targets if you're deep hunting. Okay, so where are we gonna go? Let's do it this way. Okay, just show you real quick. 10-inch silver $half. And then this is a 12-inch dime. $12-inch dime, silver dime, rosy. Okay, so got all that depth back because I was having some issues there for a while, but I just wanted to show you something. Depending on your hunt, you got to change your reactivity. You know, if it's a cleaner area. But if I go to 0, I just wanted to show you. You can take the sensitivity. We're going to drop it to 80. Okay. Now let's see what it does. 10-inch silver half. $12-inch dime. Cleans it up. You're not hitting all a bunch of other stuff. Really gets the ground quiet. Let's go to 75. Losing it. Let's go to 70. That's a 12-inch. That's a 12-inch dime. Let's go to the $half. Let's see what we get on the $half here. Remember, your reactivity is 0. Your recovery speed is 0. 60. You can't even hear it. Just barely. Okay, so that just goes to show you. Let's go say I was hunting at 80 instead of 99. Let's see where we lose on reactivity, where we lose the $half. Go to 1. See, that does that. I'll hit this button, I'll hear the tone, but it doesn't change. Half. Here's 1. Increasing reactivity now. 1.5. 2, 2.5. It's gone. Let's go back to sensitivity. Just bring it up to 90. See what happens at 2.5. Okay, give it a minute to catch up. Okay, let's try it. That's 2.5. Let me get this coil flat. That's 2.5. Okay, let's go to 95, see what happens. Coming in better. And of course 99. Okay, so your sensitivity and your reactivity kind of working hand in hand here. Reactivity 3. I think this is where you lose it. Yeah, here that's chopped up. So if I'm hunting deep targets, I'm 2.5 to 0. And again, reactivity depends on trashiness or the density of the targets in your area. A lot of parks here in Pensacola, you can walk away from the fence lines and it gets real quiet. So I can hunt with 1 to 0.5 to 0 at 95 with 11-inch coil, and it's very quiet. So I know it's punching. So that's interesting though, the sensitivity deal here. And then reactivity 2.5, 2, better, much better. Yeah, sounds good. But with reduced sensitivity, you could really 10-inch silver. I don't think I'm going to hit this dime. I don't think I'm going to hit that dime. That's a small target at 12 inches. Or is it? So yeah, there's your differences between sensitivity and reactivity and your swing rate. Obviously when you're swinging, slower swing with lower reactivities, but my thing is you could, you get this to 85, you can clean up the energy around the sides of the coil if you're just trying to look straight down. Even 83, 82. I mean 80's max. You heard it at 75, I think, but I don't think I'd hunt any lower than 80, but it would sure clean up the that's a 10-inch silver at 80 with a 0 reactivity on this axis. That is interesting. Let's just see it. Damn, it almost sounds better on 1.5 than 1. I don't think I'm going to reach it here. Very light. 2.5. And then of course at 2.5 reactivity, full sensitivity. Let's go to 3. You can see it's 4. Mm-mm. 2.5 would be the max I would go for deep targets, looking down. You know, looking down, trying to look down. And if you're in a quiet park, I would certainly get this sensitivity 85 or 80. Shit, that's fast. And it just gets better. And if they gave us a negative 0.5 reactivity, that would be cool. Anyway, just wanted to show that.